Okay, so you know how much I love digging into these little real estate gems you send my way.
I can imagine.
And this one, just for that quick conversation you shared, it seems like it could be pretty interesting.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's, sometimes just those little snippets,
Right.
those are the things that kind of give you that first impression of what's really attractive about a property.
Exactly. And it's like a shortcut to what somebody who's maybe a little more in the know
Right.
finds interesting.
Yeah.
So let's jump right in because location, right?
Yeah, always.
This was near Kingsman Square.
Okay.
And the thing that really caught my eye was it's minutes from the future. Gurdwara Sahib.
Oh, wow. Okay.
You know how much neighborhood can really make and break a property's appeal?
Absolutely. It's not just about convenience, it's about long-term value.
Exactly. And I think that minutes away really stood out to me too.
Right. Yeah, because when you're that close to key areas, um, it often means more than just you can walk there. It can really impact that long-term value. And that's what we're all looking for, right?
Exactly. Now let's get into the house itself because this is where it gets pretty interesting. It's a detached home,
Okay.
4 spacious bedrooms,
Wow.
4 bathrooms.
Okay, so that's a lot of space.
It is, and you can already start to picture,
Mm-hmm. Yes.
a larger family maybe even.
Absolutely. Or, even for investors thinking about rental opportunities,
Right.
that's a wider tenant base that you can appeal to.
And then they mentioned quartz kitchen counters.
Oh, nice. So modern buyers love that.
Yeah. And this is where it gets really interesting. Legal separate entrance by the builder
Oh, that's huge.
and garage to basement access.
Okay.
They even mentioned in-law potential. So,
That's a really significant detail. And what's key there is that it's a legal separate entrance.
right.
So, you're complying with all the local bylaws.
Exactly.
It makes it a completely legitimate option for you to, generate some rental income or accommodate, multi-generational living
Right.
without having to worry about complications down the line.
Yeah, it adds a whole other layer of flexibility to the property.
Absolutely. Like financial versatility is key.
Okay, so then they get into the price, and this is where I got really curious. They say it's priced right, quote unquote.
Okay.
And then they even say, and I quote, this one won't last.
Oh, wow. Okay, so creating that sense of urgency.
Yeah. What do you make of that?
I mean, it's a common tactic. It's designed to get people excited.
Right.
And, while the features are attractive, it's crucial to do your due diligence.
Of course.
You don't want to rush into anything.
Absolutely not.
But, when you combine desirable features with a competitive price point,
Right.
especially in a developing area like this.
Right. And close to all those amenities.
Exactly. It's not surprising that there would be a lot of interest.
Right. Okay, so they give us a contact too.
Yeah.
Jagtar Singh. He's a broker with Remax Realty Specialist Brokerage.
Okay.
His number is 416-275-0275. And get this, they say he is king of real estate in Woodstock area.
Oh, wow.
So, whether or not that's an official title,
Right.
it definitely sounds like he knows his stuff.
Yeah, and engaging with the local expert like that,
Yeah.
someone who's well connected in the market,
Yeah,
can give you invaluable insights,
exactly.
about pricing trends and what's happening in that specific neighborhood.
All right, so let's kind of sum up what we've got here.
Oh, okay.
This property sounds like it's in a pretty desirable location,
Yeah,
close to, community hubs like the future Gurdwara Sahib.
right.
It's got space, those 4 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms.
Definitely. And don't forget that legal separate entrance.
Right, that's key. That adds a whole other level of flexibility.
Huge for multi-generational living or even, generating some rental income.
And they're really pushing the idea that it's a hot property,
It seems that way.
priced right, and it's not going to last.
Yeah.
So for you listening at home, I want you to think about this. We've gone over the details, the location near the Gurdwara Sahib, that potential for an in-law suite.
Right.
And we've even got a contact for a local expert.
Yes.
So what questions would you ask now?
Yeah.
What other research would you do to figure out if this property really aligns with your goals?
Exactly.
Whether you're an investor or looking for a family home,
Right.
that's where the real answers lie for you.
Absolutely.
So dig a little deeper and see what you find.
That's the fun part.
It is.
Yeah.
All right, that's it for today's deep dive.
Thanks for having me.
Catch you next time.
Sounds good.